Welcome, story lovers, to a tale from the wackiest town you've ever heard of, Topsy-Turvy. In this town lived two very unusual friends. Or maybe they started out as not-so-friends. First, let me introduce you to Gus, a tiny garbage man with a gigantic heart and an even bigger sense of humor. He was a master of his craft, able to juggle trash cans, slip on banana peels, and somehow always end up sparkling with glitter instead of being covered in mud. His rival, the one and only Dr. Tallman, the tallest dentist in town. He was so tall that when he sneezed, birds nesting in the trees would scatter. He was never seen without his giant toothbrush and had the most dazzling, cleanest teeth you could ever imagine. One bright, sunny day, the whole town gathered in the ring at the Topsy-Turvy arena. Why? For the most unusual event of the year, the epic showdown between Gus the garbage man and Dr. Tallman the dentist. Gus bounced into the ring, tossing handfuls of colorful confetti into the air. Dr. Tallman had to lean down so far his head nearly touched the floor just to get through the entrance. "Ready for this?" shouted Gus, spinning a trash can lid like a frisbee. "Always!" boomed Dr. Tallman, twirling his enormous toothbrush like it was a mighty sword. The crowd went absolutely wild. Round one began. Gus launched a surprising attack of rubber chickens and glitter bombs. But Dr. Tallman was nimble. He dodged with incredible grace, his long legs moving like a pair of spring-loaded stilts. The glitter just bounced right off his perfectly polished shoes. Round two. It was Dr. Tallman's turn. He tried to tickle Gus into submission with the bristles of his giant toothbrush, but Gus was too quick. He somersaulted right over the dentist's head and landed perfectly on a huge pile of soft pillows the townspeople had secretly brought for a soft landing. Then came round three. Both of them paused, completely out of breath. Gus's little legs wobbled like jelly, and Dr. Tallman's giant feet were all tangled up in the ring ropes. The arena fell silent. Suddenly, they both looked at each other and burst out laughing. The crowd waited, completely tense. But then Gus said, "You know what? I think we make a much better team than enemies." Dr. Tallman grinned, his teeth sparkling under the lights. "Agreed. Let's combine our powers. Clean teeth and glittery trash for everyone." And just like that, the fight was over. The real winner, friendship. From that day on, Gus and Dr. Tallman became the funniest, messiest, and sparkliest duo Topsy-Turvy had ever seen. And every time they entered the ring together, it wasn't to fight, but to put on a show and make everyone in town laugh until their bellies ached. Thanks for joining us on this Topsy-Turvy adventure. If you loved this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fun tales. See you next time.